Hello there everybody, Oymon here, and welcome back to the Seance of Blake Manor, where when we last left off, we'd actually been making a certain amount of progress. Because the penny sort of finally dropped for me. I don't think it was in the last session, I think it was the session before. But the penny finally dropped that one of the things we've got to do is we've got to solve the puzzles of all of these characters. And we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far, with a couple that we've got close but can't quite get yet. This one we need a piano, but I think the only piano is in the basement. That's only accessible on a Sunday. We've got him. We need to find this person. They're currently locked, which means I can't speak to them right now. Because I thought locked meant I hadn't met them yet. No, question mark means I haven't met them yet. Locked means they're not available for conversation. So whoever that is, I've just got to wait until we get to that. So the short version is that I've got to go into people's rooms, find out as much as I can about them, and then start poking them for information, work out what their quest line is, and complete it in order to get them to no longer show up at the seance. I think I did actually work on a couple of other people's. Like this one. I gotta... Yeah, this is find the body of water. Requires a body of water. Oh, hang on. Use the bathroom and the ladies on the first floor. Oh, okay, hang on. That might help. I don't have that key. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Is there a way into that room? Or are there any other... We need the key for this hub. Again, I don't think I can get that key until... Yeah, I don't think I can get that key until Sunday, tomorrow, basically, when the delivery happens. Because it's my only way into the basement. And I think... The only thing in the stables sorry, I'm just going through these. The only thing in the stables I can think of is the safe. I don't know the code to the safe yet. Haven't worked that one out. For him... Yeah, I gotta search his room. I don't know if Mr. O'Finn... Don't know... No, you see, again, I can't get to that room yet. So, one of the things I did when I left off was I wanted to have the whole lunch thing, or dinner, sorry, not lunch, it's 7 o'clock in the evening. So I wanted to have dinner, because I've been going to these meetings. I don't know if I'm wasting my time doing these. I might be, but at the same time I'm like, it feels important to go. Keep up the pretense.
Hello again, sir. You here for the meal?
Yes.
Certainly, sir. Let me show you to your seat.
Oh, by the way, I'm hoping that audio issue should be gone, because I've got my installs on a different hard drive now, so fingers crossed.
I understand the concern, Signorina. I do... Oh, but Mr. Ward, would you like to join us?
We were just talking about, well, whether this seance is such a good idea. You're welcome to join us if you'd like.
Of course.
I'd be delighted to. Is there doubt about the seance?
Si. Signorina Callaghan has concerns about it taking place.
If you ask me, Mr. Ward, there's nothing good to come of this. Best to leave these lands be. They're unsettled enough already.
I could say, amica mia, that it's only one spirit. One among many apprehended for less than an hour. Were it to cause much trouble, I would not do it. This is, of course, a lie. How can I say it is safe when it has not been done before? Of course I would risk this. And the Marquess, he sees value in that risk too.
I'm not sure the Marquis knows what's good for him.
What is it that has you so concerned, Miss Callahan?
See, this was once sacred ground. There are portals, ways to the other world, underground, all over the country. But this place housed a significant one.
Oh, now that's interesting. We kind of suspected that already.
I worry that when our medium here calls forth something from the other side, she'll call the wrong thing.
You offend me. I'm a better medium than that.
You'll call out in a place you don't know, where things you don't know walk. They are tricksters. They can call back in any way that pleases you. And right now, you seem most eager to succeed at any cost.
Excuse my interrupting. A portal. Underground.
As such, aye.
Do you know a way to it?
Oh, that's long lost since the invasions. Not that I'd tell a man of God, even if it wasn't. Hasn't your kind plundered our myths enough?
That's a shame. I'd have liked to have known where that was. Okay, well, that was interesting. Did confirm that there is apparently a portal here, but we've got to find it ourselves. Hey, Jagoth! Shadowgate vibes. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Right, so that was interesting, but not necessarily what I wanted to hear. But it did confirm a few things. So we can't get into room 20, can we? That's locked. I really don't know if there's a way to get to the key to that place yet. It could be that this is like gated specifically for tomorrow, so we'll leave that be. We can't get to the ladies. Again, that's something for tomorrow. Let's see if we can do anything with you. We probably can't talk to you right now. Oh, you as well. Where are you? You're in the bar. Maybe I could talk to him, see if we can get any information. Probably not, but it's someone to talk to. We just got to chip away at these things until we find something. So, according to this... see what he has to say real quick. It's only one.
Mr. Ward.
Your aunt thinks the seance could be dangerous. She doesn't think that, Mr. Ward. She knows it. They intend to unravel the order of the universe. Now, I'm all for progress myself. There's no scientific method, no rigorous testing. Just some good intentions and a lot of people to be caught in the crossfire if things go wrong.
I have to be on my... Be well.
That did not as enlightening as I'd have liked. So the only thing we got for that is to discuss it with her. She is unfortunately in the dining room and I can't go. I'm not allowed in there unless it's an event. So that's kind of irritating. So we can't do anything with her. Is she available? No, she's there as well. Who can we investigate? Room 1. Cloud. Where's your bedroom and do I have access to it? I don't. God damn it. I can't work on any of these people because I either don't have access to their room or their story is just stalled on me. Sinnott. Where's Sinnott? Where are you? North corridor. Okay. It's another room to enter. Can I go upstairs down here? I can. Alright. A fresh room? We may as well go mooching. Just have that in just in case. Nothing there. Newspaper. Ooh, letters. Massive correspondence from various people. One mentions Mr. Doyle and his placement here to investigate. Another talks about how the Aeon has been located. Whatever it is, it resides here at Blake Manor. An Aeon? Is this connected to Final Fantasy X or something? Now, I'm fairly certain the word Aeon is a word that has been in use for a long time. It probably comes from Irish history in some sort of way. Note here about freeing the Aeon from its prison at all costs. No death here is real. Another talks about all attempts to reach Mr. Doyle have failed. See, the fly for the event is attached to another letter. This is your chance, Father. Someone stayed here in order to reach Doyle, but he did not recognize them or know the faith. Bye. Trying to complete maps of the ground. Incomplete maps of the ground. Suppose there's going to be anything important there. Close. Nope. Ooh. Pistol box? Empty pistol case. Huh. Guy be packing. Ooh, journal, always a good idea. I've uncovered a hidden door which leads to the women's changing room. Of course the priest would find the hidden door that leads to the women's changing rooms. It's an ungodly place. Alas, I was hasty my exit and have yet to review it properly. During our assessment of the grounds and talks at 11, our best opportunity will be at 6. But we will find these catacombs. Come Sunday morning, we will search them stone to stone. The funny thing is, I found that secret entrance as well. It's not that bloody secret. No, that's just general stationery. A Bible. His Bible is a Gnostic one. He has sermon notes and likes recorded inside. This is the brand of Christianity he really follows. He has passages about a black iron prison mark, but I cannot make out what they mean. It's hard to make anything of use. It's a very dense tome. We could look elsewhere for more understandable information. Oh, hello. What is this? Oh. Sequence of hand-drawn carvings. Bad discord note. I think the question you found said no, it's hard to read. Best I can tell, it's signed Murphy. Well, Murphy me. Alright. Oops, wrong button. Okay. Connections between Father Sinner and Mr. Doyle. Can't really talk to him much. Can't talk to him either because... Unfortunately, most of these people are otherwise engaged. Like, he's in there, which is annoying. He won't speak to me until the hour's up. Annoying. Why are you in the gents' changing room? Excuse me one moment. What? Someone's coming.
Now, what was the blasted code again?
How do you know about this place?
Miss Dean showed me. She's a wonder at finding hidden places.
Do you still love her?
Is that relevant?
No, I suppose it's not. And you are willing then to marry?
Aha! I have it. Best we discuss further inside. Now, explain this to me. We marry, but it's actually you, Victoria, and I that...
Sir, no, it's not. I have to go.
Ivy! Blasted timing on you, sir. I was onto a good thing there. What on earth has you loitering around here anyway? I don't have time for your answer. I should go after her. Ivy! Hold on a moment.
Huh. Well, now that's interesting. Just because I noticed she was there, and I was like, well, that's definitely not a normal place to be, so I just figured might be something worth checking. What are you two talking about? Might be worth an eavesdrop. Thing is, I don't think doing that cost me any time because it just sort of happened. Oh, you're not actually talking, you're just here. Full dark, no stars, apparently. Okay. Garrett, what is your... I'm pretty sure if I've got all this information, I've probably... Is he available? He might be. You're still over there. I think... Hang on a second. I think I did speak to you. I don't think there's anything else I can. You're interested in getting into the church, but that doesn't open until tomorrow. Over there. Because your mystery is... Yeah, we got to find a place to play, but there's the only piano that I know about, I think, was in the basement. I can't get in there until tomorrow. Okay, so I think I can go talk to the old guy with the monocle because he's in the bar, which makes sense. No, that's the supply. That's the bar. Ahoy!
We meet again.
Okay. Drew some tarot cards for myself, but I cannot make out their meaning. Want my help? Naturally, of course. Tell me, then, what cards did you draw? Hangman, Ten of Pentacles, and the Death card. By Jove, I had a similar spread myself recently. Message is clear. The cards are saying there's an important moment in our futures. One in which we can greatly influence things to come. But at some great cost to ourselves. Great cost? Is that what the death card implies? Cost of one's life? Well, it's not always quite so literal. There's certainly one interpretation, yes. Will we make that sacrifice when the time comes? It's hard to know, but speaking for myself, I intend to. Interesting. Would you be a member of the Freemasons? Well, I'm afraid it's not something I could speak of. Not to a man that himself is not, if you catch my meaning. Of course. Legacy? I did say, Mrs. Garrett, you must have built some legacy over the years. Ah, well, a fellow at my stage always thinks that maybe he could do more. I am the last of my line, you see, an only child who has had the misfortune to outlive whatever distant relatives I once had. A lot of pressure, then, to make sure the name Skerritt lives on once my time comes. I think that's what really excites me about this seance. Everyone is so focused on hearing a ghost, any ghost, speak. Whereas I'm fascinated by who the ghost will be. To us, it does not matter, yet. We're not summoning a specific ghost, you see. We're going to reach out and just grab the closest. And keep doing so until we find one who will talk. And that ghost, tens, perhaps hundreds of years after their deaths, will suddenly be a star. We will all want to know their background, their life in death. They will be famous forever. Entire teams will dig into their past, their death, their life. Books will be written on them, and their first words from beyond the grave will be immortalized. That is a legacy worth dying for. Interesting. And why do you have a ceremonial dagger? Are you ready for the end, Mr. Scarrett? Had a few glasses, have you, Mr. Ward? Ready to set the world's wrongs to right, eh? It's quite alright. Doesn't bother me. I've had to face up to it, of course. I'm not getting any younger. Absolutely terrifies me, of course, death. Whoever is ready, really ready. Well, I suppose I am, now. I spent a fortune looking for ways out, mundane or magical. Sadly, not something money can buy. But in pursuit of a spell, amulet, or ointment to buy myself more time, I met one of the other guests who is here now, Miss Evelyn Dean. We talked. She listened to me, gave me readings. She helped me realize what I was scared of. She convinced me that I didn't have to be scared anymore. She showed me the path to controlling the fear. So, yes, thanks to her, I'm ready for the end. Interesting. It's hypothesizing time. Okay, so his goal is to, I'm guessing, take his own life and maybe immortalized as the first ghost to speak from beyond the grave. Boom.
Mr. Scarrett is planning on killing himself during the seance, so that he will be a nearby and willing ghost, letting him be the one that communicates with the living. He thinks doing this will make him famous in death. I need to find and confront him about this.
Well, that's lucky. He's standing right in front of you. See if we can scratch another person off the list. Jacques! Your goal is to take your own life and be immortalized as the first ghost to speak from beyond the grave.
And what a plan, yes? People across the globe and the ages will know this moment, this piercing of the veil, and with it, they will know the name Michael Scarrett. Impressive, eh?
Frankly, Mr. Scarrett, it turns my stomach.
What?
That the best way you can think to see out your days is by ending them in the hope of impressing who exactly? The others here at the event? Businessmen back home? Or historians in the future? Such a pointless sacrifice. And you don't even know if it will work.
I believe it will work. Miss Mantovani can pull it off.
Perhaps she can. And she'll get all the accolades for it too. You know Louis Pasteur for his vaccines, or Joseph Lister for his antiseptic sprays. But not the people these were tested on. Even if this works, a substantial if, given the undertaking and the volume of ghosts already present in this god-forsaken manor, then it will be Miss Mantovani who is remembered. You will be a footnote, subject number 1, as she continues to perform the ritual, unlocking more secrets from beyond the grave, and have no doubt she will do it again, perhaps immediately. You'll be newly dead, unable to answer a single question beyond, has this worked? You'll be tossed back so they can catch a bigger fish. Some legacy.
No, that's not fair. I would have given everything. The ultimate sacrifice. They have to remember me. Love me.
There is nothing about this that anyone will love. Anyone who does dig into your story will only unearth your lifetime of failures.
And what would you have me do, Mr. Ward? You seem to have all of the answers. Yes, I am old. Yes, I have no legacy to speak of. How would you see me change that path, if not at the seance? You answer me that, and I shall stand down. You have my word.
His resources and connections, there has to be something more meaningful he can achieve with the time he has left. Something of the recognition he so craves, whether he deserves it or not. He could do some real good in this world. I wonder if the charitable works of the late Marchioness could offer some inspiration? Wait, what? Ooh. Philanthropy. So... ask him about philanthropy, I guess?
We meet again.
Give all your money away.
I believe I know how you might assure your legacy, Mr. Scarce. At least without...
If this is another dressing down, then I'd prefer it be less public. Come, to my room.
I know about the tarot reading that you received, and I know how you interpreted it. But there is another way to interpret it. Instead of sacrificing your life, your remaining time, sacrifice your money. You have so much wealth, so many connections. You could really do some good with the time you have left. Mary Blake, she undertook numerous charitable deeds and has statues erected for her. And more than that, people speak fondly of her. She is remembered and loved. You have the resources to do the same. Don't throw your life away. Refocus it and do some good in this world. Finally.
Marchioness Blake's good reputation did reach as far as London, and was mourned even there as a result. You make a compelling case, Mr. Ward, but would people not see it as disingenuous?
Genuine or not, you can make a much needed difference. And that will be celebrated. You will be celebrated. And perhaps along the way you'll find you actually enjoy the good work.
I suppose there has been a gap to be filled since her passing. Perhaps I can do something to help there. It is a better bet than death. All right, so I gave you my word, and I stand by it now. When I return home, I will reach out to any foundations that suffered from the Marchioness's death and loss of funding. This could bloody well work, you know. Good chap.
Oh, excellent. A happy ending was had by all.
Well, Mr. Ward, you've given me a lot to think about. I should like some time alone with it.
Of course.
Mystery solved. Yay! Another one crossed off the list. I get one more, and that I hit that first line. I don't know what those lines specifically mean. Maybe it's slowly moving towards a better ending, like, you know, in the first bit you're in the bad ending, then you're in the sort of the medium ending, and then you're in the good ending, and the best ending is if you get all of them, maybe. Don't know on that front. Still, that's all good. I'll call the scene. Excellent. Another one bites the dust. Okay. Profile Dr. Callahan, ask about his strange equipment. Where is Callahan? Nope. That's the guy, isn't it? Okay, well, we still got another 20 minutes left on this hour. Don't necessarily know if we can cross someone off the list, but if we can, that would be good. See, now I know what I'm doing. I'm kind of being more efficient about all of this. There's only so much I can do on day one, and then, you know, day two beyond that, obviously. But if I can set up as much as I can on day one, then day two should hopefully go a lot smoother. There was another thing, actually. There was this. Oh, that's right. Oh, I was going to do that. Hang on. Sorry, that's something I did forget. Because we need to go back into the dream. See if we can work it out. I don't know if that's something that takes me time, though. That's what I wanted to check. If it does take time, I don't know how much time it's going to take. So I need to go back to my room and look at my record player. "31 minutes. Oh, it's going to push me well into the next hour. What is the next hour? Well, I don't want to miss the ball. Do I punt myself? Because it's half an hour, right? Plus 1 minute, which would genuinely take me up to 10 past 8. I could do that. Because, I mean, a lot of the people I want to talk to aren't available right now because they're all in the dining room and I can't go into the dining room. And I'm going to have to do this at some point because I need this moved forward. So, okay, let's do this. It's peaceful. I can feel my eyelids getting heavy. Seems like music can be used to help me get straight into a state of sleep. Have some lucidity to it. Suppose I could turn to that strange nightmare I had on my first night. Even though so many people seem to be experiencing it, I can't rule out the possibility that something of use in my investigation is buried somewhere inside. There, visual anchor. If I want to explore the shared dream, it's best I have to represent it. Miss Dean's journal. Now to sleep, I say, if this isn't an insane idea. If it works, I may learn something about this dream by the time I awake. This'll be interesting. Certainly was the last time I did this.
Did it? Am I back in the dream?
Never had a lucid dream. Or more accurately, any time I've had a lucid dream, I end up waking up almost immediately afterwards, so it ends up a bit pointless.
A painting. In the place of the sigil from before.
I'm guessing that's London?
That's O'Connell Street. Back in Dublin.
Yeah, Dublin, of course, it's set in Ireland, so it would be Dublin.
God, I miss Dublin. It is so simple compared to this place.
Oh, we ain't going back now.
Fireman. Why is there a picture of my club here? I wonder if I can find it. It can't be far. Perhaps beyond this. Still and I'll already, no. This isn't right. This isn't him. He's gone. Miss Dean?
Oh, that can't be good. Sorry?
I just want to go home. But every door, every window, every corridor leads to the Seance. Home is so close. Just behind one more lock. Come to the Seance, Declan. Help me find the way out.
Oh, hello, who the hell are all you?
Miss Dean! She's gone. I'm awake, but it worked. I dreamt. It was the same as before, but it was as if I was seeing what was behind the dream. I saw my family, my home, Dublin. But why? I was trying to find these things. They felt so close. Just behind the next obstacle. My brother, waiting for me at the bar. I might have wandered forever searching for them. Certainly it felt that way, had Miss Dean not shown up. Or the presence behind her. That presence spoke true, Miss Dean, I believe. Did it conjure her too? As it did the images of home? Does it want me, or rather all of us, experiencing this dream to attend the seance? Or is that as far as it can get on its own journey out of this place?
I think we're still in the dream.
Something is different here.
Yes, I was looking at the pictures. I was like, those weren't the pictures we had before. Well, yeah, it's got to tell me that we're at 8 o'clock, even though technically we're at 10 past, but shush. Yep. Okay, very good.
Is this a painting of Dublin? Why is that all the way over here? This, wasn't here before. That image... It was in the dream. Has the dream changed it here? Has it changed how I see this place? Am I only seeing this now because the lucid dreaming has opened my eyes to what is being shown to me? It's changing back. It hasn't altered reality. The dream lingered a while, like a slow waking. Bled into the here and now, if only for a while. Would a longer sleep have resulted in the change lasting longer? Or maybe staying here for more time? What else is the dream changing that I am not aware of? This is the Fireman, the club I attend. It has faded back to its original image, but for a brief moment, the image from my dream carried across to this place. Amen. It can't be. It has faded back to its original image.
Interesting, that's odd. I think we can do a hypothesis. We are all experiencing dreams. No. That one's gonna be reality. That is bleeding. We're all experiencing a shadowy figure's dream? Shadowy figure's ritual? No. We're all experiencing it's got to be one of these. No?
This dream, we feel like we're wandering this place, trying to find a way out. Out to family, out to home. But we cannot. We can only get to the seance. It's blocking us. But it's not really us. There is something at the back of the dream. Its dream. That same entity. So we are in its dream, experiencing its desires, its fears. And when we wake, the dream bleeds into our world. For a while at least. Perhaps longer the more it is experienced. I wasn't aware of the changes at first. I noticed them because I experienced the dream more lucidly than before. Which would explain why none of the others have mentioned the bleed in their journals or conversations. Well, regardless, everything points to the seance. I believe this entity spoke to me. True Miss Dean. It wants us to gather at the seance and help free it. I had a bad feeling about that event before. But now, it's clear that I must stop as many people as possible from attending.
Well, I was already doing that anyway, but sure. Okay. So that... goody. That means the only thing we got here... So I've already asked everyone I can about Tyr and Nog. Asking people about the Fae. I don't know, out of the people who are left on this list, I'm not sure who would be the most informative, if any of them, really. I'm just thinking there might be something I'm missing here. Some bit I haven't. Although, where is... oh, everybody's fucked off. God damn it. Everyone's gone. Ah! This is one of the most frustrating things about this game, is that sometimes there's literally no one around that you can talk to in order to progress, because people just fuck off to their bedrooms and you're not allowed to talk to them when they're in their bedrooms. That's so irritating. Okay, hang on. Who was... her or him might be an option for me. She's in the library. Might be worth a shout. You never know. Think. Hello.
Hello.
Faye. Have them back home too. I heard some guests say there's strange occurrences. Should we be them? Yeah, nothing of interest. Alright, talk to me about this. Just wanted to apologise for walking in on you. Well, technically they walked in on me, but okay. It was a stupid idea, really. In all my haste to find a suitor, I should have known better. You seem a very talented young woman with a whole life ahead of her. Why the rush? Don't they miss... it doesn't matter. Interesting. Did I click on something? I don't think I did. I think I just stopped talking. Oh no. No, did I click Memento Mori by accident? Oh, that was actually quite lucky. I wasn't expecting that. My family's rumored to be cursed. My family have a curse on them. But I think there must have been a Quinn in our circles at least once before. Illness, accidents, murder. Okay, interesting.
I'll let you
Take care.
You got anything to talk about?
Hello?
Yeah, you know anything about a curse? Some years ago, so we don't imagine Rating Quinn deserves it. No, okay. What about this meeting? You can talk to them. Meeting secret, is that so? See it in your face. Oh, maybe not him. Don't do that to us. Okay, yeah.
That's all.
Farewell, Miss.
Okay. Right. Everyone else is fucked off back to their room, which is really bloody irritating because it means I can't talk to anyone. Who else, if anyone, can I workshop with right now? Yeah, I can eliminate you because you can't write. Honestly, we're slowly wrapping all this up. See, I need to go into the rooms, but I'm pretty sure the rooms for the staff members are in the basement, as far as I know. So I can't get to them until I get into the basement tomorrow. I've discussed most of this stuff. Yeah, see, I gotta get into their bloody rooms. Room 22. These Condry's probably in his bloody room, unfortunately. Or it could be a room I don't have access. No, you see, I don't have access to that room yet. Again, that's something for tomorrow. I'm thinking, actually, going to sleep when I did was the wrong call. Because now I've wasted 20 minutes I could have spent talking to people who've now all buggered off. Because there's almost no one around. Which means they're all hiding in their rooms.
Hello, Mr.
Have you got anything at all? Curse? Hang on, Quinn. Hang on. Am I already finished with him? Oh no, wrong person. Who's Quinn? There is no Quinn on this list.
Hello.
Your family's supposed to be good. Wait. Why was that not? Oh, never mind. They were Catholic. Knew many other Catholics. Turned out many of those over the crown for coin. So like it went unnoticed. Turns out the curse follows the bloodline. So less than 100 years removed, I am one of the only 3 remaining Quinns. Dedicated myself to learning how to break the curse. I mean, that's interesting, but it doesn't really tell me anything I didn't already kinda know. Oh, it does say Bloody Quinn up there. I can't read. Apparently I cannot read. Profile Miss Quinn. Haven't I already... Is there something else I should be talking to her about? Hang on. Saying I need to profile her, but I don't think there's anything else I can ask her about. Nothing of interest anyway. I don't want to waste time.
Farewell.
Okay. Let's see if we can go just talk to people. There's only like 6 people available to me right now. Now would have been a perfect time to do the sleeping thing. Cost some time. I should have thought of that. But I kind of hoped there'd still be people kicking around, but they've all buggered off. Come on now. So yeah, we gotta... I don't understand... I don't know how we're supposed to learn this person's full name. Let's learn the name of Miss Barbosa's father. How? Is she available? No. Definitely not. We might have to wait for the ball. I mean, theoretically, at least everyone should be there for hours on end. Theoretically. It's a nice theory for me, I suppose. No, where am I going? Bar. More, hang on. I suppose if I don't know where the people are, they don't show up on the... That makes sense. Okay, maybe we can do a bit more than I thought. Darcy, have I finished with you? Yes, I have. Spoken to you. Actually, that's a point. Let's ask him about the Fae. You're a drunk who takes too many drugs. You can tell me about the fairies, I'm sure. Oh yes, I do need to talk to you about that as well. The Aeon. The Fae. Okay, I want to discuss that. The Fae... He asked me for my name. Not much there. Right, let's talk about this. I'm going to drop this note. Do you recognize the symbol so I can return it? No, what did they... Oh, actually I do recognize the... Huh. Please, put it away. It's messing with my stomach. What? What do you know about the Aeon? It's like an angel, right? Is that right? I don't even know that. I don't think I've ever heard the term before. Can't find it, Father. This place, it's protecting. Oh. Well, that was interesting. What? Hang on, wait, what base? This is reminding me of something that happened a long time ago. What are we talking about? He's also... Don't recognize the cross you're wearing. Like I've always had it. There's something weird going on with this person. I don't quite understand the what.
I'll leave.
Yeah.
Is the priest around? He's not here. Anyway, sorry, I noticed it's gone 9, so we're gonna have to take a break. Yeah, I suppose, like, unless you specifically know where a person is going to be, they don't show up on the thing, do they? Which means you might have to go walking for them. I'd never considered that. I may need to go exploring. Anyway, yeah, back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Alright. So, who here can we talk to about anything? See, I really want to talk to her again, but I have no idea where the bloody hell she is right now. I wanted to talk to her for ages, but she just hasn't been around. Have I done him yet? No, we need to get into his room, and if memory serves, his room is one of the ones we can't get into yet. Yeah, okay, so that's not gonna work. Who else is here? It's him. I can profile him.
Mr. Ward.
Discuss. Oh, well, I guess we can briefly talk about the curse, I suppose. It's the same with the Quinns, I take it. Family curse with misfortune. No, nothing. I'm assuming, yeah, I've already spoken to you about the Fae. Do I need to know about any of that stuff? Hang on. No, that's the wrong one.
I have to be.
Oh, right.
Mr.
I sometimes forget there are things other than on here. Yes, I know her. Gifted practitioner. You see, that's interesting because we need to know people who knew her before. Hang on, is that all I can ask him about? I thought I had to ask him... Hang on.
I have to be well.
I can't ask him about his strange equipment. Like, there's no option for that. Spirit lens. There it is. Jeez Louise.
Mr. Ward.
Spirit camera. I've seen one of these before at a fair. A camera, I believe? Good eye, Mr. Ward, and only partially wrong. It's a camera, yes, but one modified to work as a spirit camera. Well, I modified it to work better as one. Any camera in the right circumstances can capture a spirit, of course. But my lens filters the image through complex geometry made of peridot, selenite, black tourmaline, labradorite. You're making half of this shit up. You've got to be. Lapis lazuli and clear quartz stones to both bring out the spirit and protect against it. So what about a place here that devises to test it? I dare say the people here are likely crawling with spirit. You have no idea. Both of the literal and metaphorical types. Set up a dark room in my quarters. Yeah, sure. Oh, 16 minutes. Yeah, fuck it. This might go somewhere.
Now, are you ready? Comfortable?
Yes, I think I am.
Then sit still and look at the camera. And we're done. It'll take me a few minutes to develop it.
Okay.
Please, Doctor. If you mean to make a fool of me, you have gone too far.
Dude, it's your brother, clearly.
This is no prank. Whoever that spirit is...
Eamon. My brother. Eamon.
Eamon is with you, in a way. I should be clear. You are Catholic, yes? This is not to say that your brother isn't in heaven. Perhaps a way to explain it is to think of him as a guardian angel. But in truth, we don't know. Look there, at Miss MacLeod. No spirits. It's not that there is no loss in her life. So why? Nobody has been able to really explain things like this. That is why this event and Miss Mantovani's promises draw so many. Here. Take a copy. And with it, take solace that your brother is watching over you.
Thank you, Doctor. This means a lot to me. I can see why you champion these newer ways.
Where to go from here? Is he haunting me? Would Dr. Callahan be so sure Eamon was a guardian angel if he knew what had happened? Interesting.
Mr. Ward.
Nothing else new there.
I have to be on.
Be well.
Okay. So the only other connection we've got, ask him about his sister. But the only other thing I've got. You tell me about Miss Callahan. Oh, sorry, Aunt. Why do I always think it's the sister? It's not, it's Aunt. The only one wasn't the only one of her nieces and nephews she gave instruction to. I was the best at it, and had the determination to follow it. I've been warding thresholds, scrying in wells, and charming work tools since I could read or write. Been an apprentice nearly all my life, a talented woman. Someone has a mule. Occasionally. Mary Blake, you suddenly popped up here. You ever meet Blake? I was away for most of her time here, and when I wasn't, well, I don't really move in those circles. Really knew her through her work with the Blake Foundation. Seemed a good sort. She and her foundation greatly missed. Huh.
I have to be on.
Be well.
Oh, stop coming to him all the bloody time. There's nothing new, really. Who else? Who else could I talk to about her? That's clearly like what I've got to do, because it's the only connection that's like unestablished. Interesting, okay. So ask about her, maybe? Maybe asking about him with other people? Actually, that's a fair point.
Mr.
You know about Brid. Or Breed. Remember the Tuatha? Sometimes thought of two sisters. St. Bridget too. We can get that for free. Wasn't free, that cost me a minute. Oh, shoot. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Pure fiction, entertainment.
I have to be well.
Okay, so who else? Is she around? If she is, I don't know where. Might have to wander around, see if I can find her. She could be... Where's her room, actually? Thinking about it, I should have thought that before. She makes the absolute most sense for who is going to be the one. Callahan, looking for. That's Dr. Callahan. Next one along. If she's in there, then it's bugger all I can do. Can't hear anything. I bet that Jackan has reached out to something too. Won't let her take him. I won't, whatever the price. Letter from Fida, sister-in-law. Instructions to allow no harm to come to her boy. Unless she wants something worse. Interesting. See that Miss Callahan is making notes on the other guests. Erickson, Ford, Paul wanted that. Barbosa. Paul I was lost. No trace of actual magic off of her. I figured none of the staff would have any truck, whatever. But Hunter has training. I don't think I need to know about the boot size anymore. Although, small, yeah. Scrying schedule. Future everyone has directions for the hedge maze. Fair. Ooh. Oh, it's one of these. I always love these puzzles. There we go. Yeah, no kidding. From Evelyn Dean, teacher Harry's magical conditions. Callahan's reaction was to angrily tear up the letter and throw it away, only after scrawling Jacqueline on it. Was it Miss Dean that Fido was threatening in her note? Might she actually have done something to protect Dr. Callahan from her? Interesting. Books. Ooh, journal. Here more people have had those strange dreams. They all start innocent enough. In the manor, lots of out-of-place doors, seeing those spirals, an urge to attend the seance, and become deeper over time. The staff, those I get anything from, their dreams have moved on from the seance. They have darker messages, frustration, longing to leave, trapped animals. I am wondering if the message is about being trapped, maybe there is a spirit that is like trapped here, but like an old god or something, and like it may not be a good idea to necessarily let it free, but that's what the seance is gonna do. Whether, you know, we want it to or not. Need to stay focused on the well. Headache salve. Just clothes, huh? Okay, so that's good. Already crossed you off the list. Well, let's cross this off, shall we? Rehan's goal is to escape his Aunt's shadow by proving his modern techniques are valid. Damn straight.
Dr. Callahan wants to prove that the modern magical techniques are as valid as Fia's old ones. I should find and confront him about this.
Oh, let's see if he's back in his room. Oh god, if he's back in his room, I can't bloody talk to him. Oh. Ah, he may have gone back to the bar. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wander around it like a bloody corpse, mate.
Mr. Ward.
J'accuse. Your goal is to escape your aunt's shadow by proving your modern techniques are valid.
A thing that I would say really shouldn't need proving. It probably seems ridiculous to you, Mr. Ward, being so focused on getting her to recognize me.
No. My older brother, he always overshadowed me. I began to take risks at work. It was an effort to be seen, and in the end it cost me dearly. It cost him dearly. I understand very well, Doctor.
Then maybe you can help. Has to be a way to prove to Fia that I'm not a child anymore. I've learned her ways, and I'm not as good at them as she is, yes, but I've gained new knowledge she doesn't have. I've forged my own path, and I am her peer. If not now, then when? Take my research. Maybe she'll listen to you. Maybe there's another way to convince her. I no longer see a way forward, but I haven't entirely given up hope.
Interesting. This might be a twofer. Like, it might actually be a thing where I can deal with both of them at once. Where is she, by the way? I don't know where she is. Hang on. Map. Yes, unfortunately she's kind of missing, and I don't know where she is. Is she on my timetable anywhere? Don't know. I mean, I'd like to find her. I've only got a couple of minutes left in this hour. I mean, we could just start checking rooms. Where is she likely to be? Never occurred to me that people could be in places where... No, she probably doesn't know about that. That people could be in places if they're not on the map. That hasn't been a problem before because I always had someone else to talk to. But in retrospect, as I said, it's something I probably should have considered. Gnosticisms. Sure, actually. An early branch of Christianity that believed that the material realm we currently reside in is a hell, what they call the Black Iron Prison. Now, it's very odd that I've recently been watching a few videos about the Dr. Bosch YouTube channel and the Fallout New Vegas horror series, which also goes in quite a lot to Gnosticism. So this is a very bizarre coincidence for me. What's the one? What's the religious belief that says that coincidences aren't really coincidences, but it's fate telling you you're probably on the right track? I don't know. Demiurge is the secret child of the Aeons. Bored, lonely, and jealous. Created a humanity to worship it as a god, but itself was flawed, and so we are flawed too. They believe that the only actual way to ascend into heaven and meet the true creator is to realize the falsities of this reality and find a way to break free. Well, how fascinating. I think I've read all of these, haven't I? Yeah. Wait, was the door to the lobby's closed? Why is the door to the lobby closed? No it isn't. I've been looking for you for a while. That's kind of irritating. found this that you might want to see before anyone else does. Does that matter? She suggest you take and dispose of it before anyone else sees it. Rather course, she told me she had it, tried to make use of it over me. She must have seen the fire in my eyes because she left me and avoided me since. The foolish keepsake. I was an idiot to take it. I was captured, taken by the man who killed my mother. I do not know his plans for me, and I had no intention of finding out. So I started a fire. Would rather have died in a blaze and let him choose my fate. Maybe my mother was watching over me because the way the fire went, I was able to escape instead. My captain and his crew were not so lucky, and good for them. Had no plan, I was lost. By the time I got to Rio, my face was on posters, so maybe not all of his people burned. A shame. That's when I decided it was time to leave Brazil. I got to the port a few hours later. There were posters there too. So I took one before I left. Souvenir, stupid, dangerous souvenir. Hope that was a one-time thing. The fire? Tim, it was just the one time. I implore you to keep it that way. Otherwise, I'll bring you in myself. Okay.
I have...
Sure.
I mean, that fills that in with her. But... where's her? There. TV. See, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to... I'm not really sure what I need to do to, like, progress hers at this point. I'd like to knock another one off before we get to the next hour. I might not be able to. We'll see. Perfect. Just who I was looking for. Suppose you had to be somewhere, didn't you? Okay. We've only got 2 minutes, unfortunately, and that's essentially only one. I was speaking to Dr. Callahan. He seems to think these could aid your attempts to heal the well. Try these modern methods all you like, they'll never be as robust or studied as the old ways. Quick fixes always come back to bite you. Really? It's the truth that Miss Dean's asked you to teach her Irish magic. Not much gets by you, does it? The nerve of her. She didn't ask, she demanded.
You take care now.
Yeah, okay, not enough, unfortunately. Is the ballroom. I don't think I have any thing to wear. It's getting late. Return to the room, freshen up for the ball. Apparently, I don't have a choice.
Okay, I'm ready. Well, how do I look? You clean up well, Declan. Oh, I'm starting to see why I was offered so much money to come here. There's something very wrong with Blake Manor, and it seems Miss Dean's disappearance is only a small part of it. Do I continue? So much of what I've seen today is far beyond what I've ever thought possible. Every minute I spend here among this devilry, I risk losing my grip on reality. If I haven't lost it already. I could just leave. After all, I've been paid a deposit that will keep me ticking over until the end of next year at least. I could just leave and save myself. And damn Miss Dean and this cadre of magicians to whatever hell they brought upon themselves. No. I need to see this through. If not for Miss Dean, if not for the guests here, then at the very least for the staff forced to work here. And anyone outside these grounds who could be harmed by whatever demonic work is in motion here. My soul is tarnished enough as it is. Helping these pagans will hardly change what's waiting for me in the next life. Whatever's coming next, I pray I have the strength to face it. I'd better get going. At this rate, I fear I may be the last person to the ball.
Well, okay then. This ought to be interesting.
Mr. Ward, our final attendee.
My apologies. I was delayed in getting ready.
Of course, sir. There is no need to excuse your time to us. This is, however, a masked ball, sir. If you have not brought your own, we can provide one.
Please, I seem to be underdressed.
You've no idea, sir. Sorry, Mr. Varney, sir. Not my place. Anyways, here's your mask, sir, and some champagne for the toast.
You may go on through, sir. I'm sure the others are eager for your arrival.
My thanks.
This ought to be interesting.
Gentlemen, ladies.
This doesn't look like any ball I've ever seen.
Let me once again welcome you to Blake Manor. I am honored to have you at this event. It is one's duty to the household and family to look forward to the future, to make decisions that strengthen the land and line. But it is also important to take some time and look backwards, not through storytelling or nostalgia, but through the literal visitation of my forebears. None of which would be possible, of course, without the talents of the renowned Carmela Mantovani.
Thank you, Marquis Blake. You are too generous, for I am but a humble guide. It is all of you shall do the work. Tomorrow night, when the veil is thinnest, our collective psychic forces will pierce through. Finally, we will speak directly with one of the dead. Absolutely, definitively beyond question. No medium, no spirit boards, no automatic writing. A spirit, here, talking to us itself, in its own voice. Finally, conclusive proof on the end of life. Their transition into a state of unlife. What they know of any forms of afterlife, and where the known ghost spirits go. But that is for tomorrow, see? Tonight, we celebrate. Perhaps preemptively. But after the event tomorrow, we will be trained, shaken, and, no doubt, changed by the revelations learned. Let us toast the end of our own ignorance, the birth of a new us, and the start of a new world of deeper spiritual understanding.
Come, friends, let us raise our glasses. To Miss Mantovani and to knowledge.
Uh-oh. Oh no. I think I just got spiked. Oh, crap.
Oh, where am I? What was in that drink? Have I been drugged? What the hell is happening here?
Mate, you either got drugged or you're an extreme lightweight. And considering you're Irish, I don't think it's the latter.
Shh, Declan. They're listening. I can't let on that Hey, I know her. Hey, I know you.
I can't let on. Hey, I know you. So we might be at the ball, maybe? Oh, crying out loud.
Why do you keep doing that?
Wait. She shouldn't do that. That's not normal. What are they giving me? Ooh. Oh, do I have to choose?
My stomach feels so not great.
Don't worry. That will pass. Next, your jaw will tighten. That's also normal.
Can I go back? No. So I guess you've got to pick who to talk to. You sort of follow the paths. Three people over there, two over there. You might be interested. I don't know. Just pick a route. I don't think this is going to matter in the long run. Oh my god.
Where is the exit? I want to leave.
It's okay. No, I've lost it. I'm sorry.
It'll be okay. Just take a moment and breathe. Remember, this is all transitory.
It feels like forever.
Aye. But at the same time, it's over so fast.
You I think, are the druid guy, because he had a really big beard. I have no fucking clue who the hell any of the others are. That is legitimately quite terrifying. Sure. This is weird.
Many fine pieces. Tell me, is the entire family collection on display? Somewhere I could see.
No. There are centuries of work here. Some were brought in, and many pieces made here. We do not have space to show it all. I have no artistic bent, but many of my line do. This place has been an inspiration for us all. Much has had to be kept in storage in the basement.
Oh my.
Are you okay, miss?
There are so many spirits here. If these are real, tomorrow's event will be an easy feat.
So you're our host. Oh. You are this. I can't fucking remember anybody's names. You're the one performing the seance. You're the host. I don't know who you are. It would seem I don't have much of a choice. By yourself.
I am glad I am free of my husband. This is already too much. If he were here, I don't know if I would make it through this night.
Going to plan, Marquess?
I believe so. But really, I'm only providing the space. You will need to check with Miss Mantovani or the staff to be sure.
Of course, of course.
This is very odd, is it not? Still last one by the looks.
I must. You look gorgeous. No, more than that. Radiant? Words aren't quite.
They are not. Words are a tool for communication. But they are often, quite often, a poor tool. See? Here are colors we can hear. New shapes. Impossible to recreate flavors. And, of course, we're within touch of the dead. Language was not made for these moments. To fit any of this in a box we could describe would be to lessen it. Just enjoy it, my beautiful Seraphim.
It's interesting to note she's doing this sort of, well, almost, not quite, but she's almost doing the as above, so below gesture with her hands. Uh-oh. What the fuck? That can't be good. Need to stop, can't let them get away. Oh, what do you mean I failed? How did I fail? Oh, for fuck's sake. I guess I didn't run when I was supposed to run. I didn't know I was supposed to run. The run prompt didn't appear.
Why did you let it happen?
I tried.
It burns! Please!
How? You're dead. How?
Okay, well that's obviously his brother. Something happened, a fire got started. Mask must have fallen off the kidnap victim. Long red hair. Ooh, a clue.
I can't let them get away.
Where the hell are we going? In fact, let me rephrase that. Why? Oh god, the hedge maze, really?
There!
Just keep running. It's clearly what you're supposed to do. I think now's the best time to be hammering, but sure. Whatever, man, you do you. Oh, hey, it's you.
Where did they... What on earth? The entity! It towered over the kidnapper. Twice their size at least. What is... Is that a portal of some kind? It is pointing at the portal. As if it wants me to go there, or wants to go itself, but cannot.
Oh, seriously? It just cut to the next day. Ah, balls.
Oh, my head. What did they give me? Was any of last night real? It was clear I wasn't the only one who took something. Nor was I the only one caught by surprise. But it did seem to be part of the celebration. What is wrong with these people? I should go back over the chase in my mind. See if I can learn anything that could guide me onwards. That giant figure. The one that led Miss Dean through the grounds. It wanted to go through that portal but couldn't. Why?
Damn it. I wonder if you could have not gone to the... See, this is the thing, it's like... It jumped straight from 9 all the way through to the next day, and it's like, I don't know if you could have skipped that. And now we're straight here at 11. I don't know if there was a way to do that better. Right to lunch. Ooh. Interesting. Alright, so what do we got? What's new? Ooh. Oh, okay, apparently I can just jump straight to a hypothesis on this. I chased... I descended into the catacombs as I chased a kidnapper through the ballroom's secret doorway.
Culprit took advantage of everyone's inebriated state last night to kidnap one of the other guests. They used knowledge of a secret door and secret passages under the manor to get their victim out of the ballroom.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
We lost them in the maze, not far from where Miss Dean's trail went cold, where I found the petals and the sigil. And all of this teach me anything useful. The only way they could have known about the door in the catacombs is if they knew the grounds. Either from working here, knowing the place in some other capacity, or having access to plans. I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn?
There are many secrets hidden in the hotel. Search the basement for more. Okay. Oh, now we get that. Sure. Okay. Manor is haunted by... What you read a moment ago? Yeah, the manor is haunted by... a shadowy figure, I think, whose name is... I think him. They went to... escape. No. Okay. I think he's haunted by a shadowy figure. I think it's Goibinu. Just looking at what he looks like and what the shadowy figure looks like, I think it's him. And they want to... maybe it's return to... Got it.
A god lives here. Or is trapped here, perhaps. And he wants to return home, to Tiernan Oak, through a portal located somewhere on the manor's grounds. Has the Seance awoken it? Or is it stopping him from leaving? Or are the two events linked at all? The Tuae de Danann. They fought the Milesians and were tricked underground by them. Is that why Miss Dean was brought here? Because of her link to those ancient Milesian leaders?
Could be. Mystery solved. Swish. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Well, we're slowly filling this in. Okay, it's gone 10. I'm a little annoyed at how much it punted me across through all that, which is... it's just kind of irritating, because it's a thing of, well, I'd have liked to use that time to keep investigating, and I feel like I just don't have enough time to be able to do everything I need to do before the end of the day now. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Okay. I will think about what I'm going to do next, because we've got the church service. I don't know if I want to bother going to the church service or if I want to spend my time doing something else. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll see if the basement is open, because I got to get in there as well. Anyway, back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Okay, so oh yeah, we got another grounds or have a map. Anybody here? You definitely know the grounds because he works here. You. No magical talents. Can't be you then. Has the second sight. Want to use late wife. Few interesting. Yeah, there's only 2 people who have red hair. That's actually good. That means I don't have to run around asking people. Ooh. Suddenly, that's a lot of information. Then again, I haven't been able to actually have him on my lists prior to this, so... Okay. So... I don't know what the bloody hell I want to do first. Day 3. Sunday. I do wonder if there was a way I could have got past that without getting blind drunk, but I didn't know it was coming, so probably not.
Have you seen Dara? He's meant to have been helping me move some supplies into the basement all morning. Once the delivery arrived, he's buggered off somewhere.
I don't... Maybe the service in the church?
Oh, he's holy all of a sudden, is he?
Maybe? This event is bringing out all sorts of strange behavior in people.
Look, whatever she got you into, just... be careful.
Well, thanks for the concern, Seamus.
Whatever. I better get back to the stables. Can't leave the basement door just sitting open like...
Yes, you can. Balls. You know, technically speaking, I haven't spoken to you in an age and a half, but I don't need to. I'm already done with you. So the question becomes, do we attend the service? It's a Protestant service, and I'm not. Might help me to glean some information, though. I do feel like these events are a trap. Like, the more of them I go to, the more I'm convinced, like, maybe I shouldn't be wasting my time on this. But at the same time, I'm curious. The thing to me is, like, I don't think I'm gonna get the quote-unquote good ending. on my first playthrough. The question is, do I want to keep playing to a second one?
You made my excuses much earlier. You could have told me.
And what excuse would you have to come to a place like this, lass?
A fervent desire for more rain.
That might have done it. But I thought maybe it would be best to let you get along with things, and you've done well at it seems. And not that I haven't missed you. It's good to see you. How are things back home as it goes?
Oh, well, Johnny got married last spring, and Mother's got plans for Cecil. Though he's doing what he does best, and avoiding that at all costs. He'll come round to it. But he's usually in Edinburgh, not home. So these days, when I am home, it's only me and Mother and Father. We have a new stable master, of course, but I don't like him half as much as you. Neither do the boys, I don't think.
That would be hard if you did, love. But, how are you these days with the Sherlock?
I do alright, I think. But they still don't know what to do with me. That's why I spend all that time in London these days. They don't know of the tradition like people back home. But at least there are all these people that like to hear about it.
That's quite the collection of the people attending this thing or anything to go by. Speaking of the like, how are you, lass? With your sight?
I wish I could see. But still, it's not back. And if it is, it's too blurry to see. Hard to think I would miss it, but it doesn't feel right not to have it either.
All being as it should be. It'll be better soon.
Interesting. Well, it sounds like he used to work for her at her stables. Oh, goody. Alright, brand new area. Hello. Get to mooch around here a bit. Of course, there's anything to look at. Okay, that non-symmetricalness bugs the fuck out of me.
The distinction is, to be particular, that archaeologists study physical objects. But much of it is found buried, yes.
And that is where you found those jars for me?
In short, yes. But I was on the hunt for something else. A vase.
Oh?
Over 100 years ago, a vase was unearthed from an unidentified tomb in what used to be Nubia. It was found with the canopic jars. It took the place among the set of the jar that would have held the entombed's heart. And yet, it was empty.
Rotted away?
No. There are mummified hearts that have lasted thousands of years. And the jar was still sealed. The jar, a vase, really, contained only wood ash.
And whose tomb was it?
It was unmarked. Unknown. Likely, whoever was buried there wished to be unknown. Or forgotten. I think it was the real final resting place of Nectonebo II. His royal sarcophagus was never used. He fled after defeat by the Persians and ended up in...
Nubia?
Yes, exactly this. Notably, he was considered to be a powerful magician.
So you suspect the missing heart is related to that?
I do not think the heart was missing. I think perhaps it was destroyed in some ritual of his. Truly, I do not know. And the vase was taken, making it hard to study.
Any idea who pilfered it?
Thanks to our Miss Dean, I now know the last documented person to have had the vase. Bernard Blake, a great-granduncle of the Marquess, though he never held the title himself.
And you think your vase, it is here?
This is where my trail ends, so I'm hopeful. But I have searched this place as much as I can. There is only the basement and the residence.
Well, good luck to you. If I can help, I will. I am indebted for the jars.
No. That favor was paid for many times over by Evelyn in getting me this close. May her kindness to us both be repaid by her imminent return.
I hope so.
Well, okay then. Can't go in there, it would seem. Doesn't seem to be too much of anything kicking around here. Oh, excuse me. Seem to be a lot going on around here, does there? Just a graveyard with nothing in it.
Now, before we continue today's service, I wish to discuss this Grand Séance you're all here to attend this evening.
Sure, it's only a quarter of an hour.
A word of caution on the whole affair. There is certainly a temptation in this world to search for answers that seem beyond us. I understand that the loss of a loved one, for example, can compel a person to seek truths in unusual ways. But the Lord does not set upon our shoulders more than we can bear. And if there are truths to be found, He will lead us to them. If there are questions we need answered, He will provide those answers. And if the questions remain unanswered, He means it to be so. We must have trust in the Lord. We must trust that He will lead us to where we need to be. I implore you to keep this in mind as Halloween passes and we bring in the dawn of All Saints' Day. And I will pray for you all, that your better nature and your faith prevails where it might otherwise waver. Marquess, please, be reasonable.
I should follow him.
It'd be nice to talk to him. It's literally the first chance we've had. First time we saw him was shortly before getting drugged last night. Analysis. Altered expression. Proud stature. Tired shoulders. And a pocket watch. Okay. Interesting. Hello.
Ah, a new guest. You would be Mr. Ward then. I am the Marquess of Doon, Jonathan Blake. A pleasure.
You have the better of me, sir.
No, not really. I know nothing more than your name. That is why I invited you to lunch today, to meet you before the séance later. I do hope you will attend.
Thank you for the invite, Marcus. I certainly hope to see you there.
Well then, Mr. Ward, welcome to my home and to the Grand Séance. I hope whatever you are looking for, you find it here.
Quite a lot to ask. Yeah, we can only get in for day 2. Alright, what do I want to talk to him about? Okay, let's talk to him about the things we can only talk to him about. Seems to be planning for some time. You to get to it, yep. Be carrying the world upon your shoulders. Not been easy, new day, new chapter. Okay. It is, but I kinda lied to how it means less nowadays. Alright, fall from grace. Like this, it must seem strange to your peers. I have no peers. This is my land, my coin. Make use of it any way I wish. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to talk about the ball. I did forgive my forwardness, but I wasn't expecting the gala quite like the one last night. Neither was I, but these things, rituals, I mean, have, well, rituals. You mean to say that was part of the seance? Part of the preparation for it. Tonight we perform the seance. We'll have to be hurtling towards it for some time now. Name Wilhelmina Blake. Great aunt of mine, if I'm not mistaken. I don't recall much about her. She disappeared long before I arrived. Do you recall that she disappeared? We have a portrait of her in the lobby, I believe, and no doubt something on her in the library. Oh, really? I don't think he's going to want to talk about that. Win family. Anything about the curse? Still curse reach in time we end. Okay, that.
If you'll excuse me.
I don't think there's too much else I can get out of him for now. I mean, potentially, but I don't know. Oh, he's a Protestant. Boom, you're off the list. Because we know they're Christian. How many people we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think it's him. I'll be honest with you. I somehow doubt he has medium-sized shoes, but until I can officially declare that, I'm not going to cross it off. We don't actually have that many people left as possible culprits. That's not to disturb. Is that it? Okay. What have we got on this? Oh, yeah. We need... Okay, who is... You're at the church. You're in the wall garden. Don't know where he is right now. You're in the hedge maze. Hang on. Hedge maze ain't too far away from where I am right now. I think I know where she's going to be in the hedge maze. Hang on. There's one other thing I need to do, and this is actually kind of important. I need to get into the basement to get the sodding key. Like, I need to do that. Because if I don't get into the basement, I can't get the key, and that means I can't go in everyone's room. And as far as I know, today's the only day I can do that. Stables, here we go. I don't think I've got enough time to finish everything off. I think I fannied about too much on day one, not really getting what I was going on about.
What's taking him so long?
Catacombs. Catacombs, I've heard they exist, never been able to find them. There's something weird going on with him. Ever heard the story? She ran off one day and went to Egypt, never to be seen again. Okay.
I'll leave you be.
Yeah.
Mr. Ward.
I see. Again, I didn't think that was going to do anything. I was never expecting a ball quite like that one. I whiffed the drink and I knew something was off. Since they alter one's mind state, knowing you've taken a hallucinogen can lead to a very different experience than not knowing. You didn't take it then? That is not what I said. No, he took it alright. He definitely took the bloody thing. Okay. I don't know if there's a way. I don't know if there's a way to tell. So I can't like offer to help to get into the basement, can I?
What's taking him so long?
I'll leave you.
Yeah.
Damn it. Oh, we can go in the ballroom now. Ooh. We can actually go in here? Cool. Not costing me any time. What in the heck? This is a friendly place. It's also really, really dark. Can I take this just as a general? No. Okay. Oh god. Can't do that. Fortunately, I played Zelda a few times in my life. What the? Really, I don't think it's another ghost. Just the way he moves, so sudden and, well, moving at all is horrifying. I'm assuming this is a reference to something else. Sure, okay. Obviously a reference to something, I'm afraid I don't know what. Looks like it was recently used. I can ask anyone about it. Huh. So it's only a one-way thing? Oh, that's kind of irritating. Okay, how do I get into the basement?
Andiamo, little well. You show me nothing.
Don't go getting worked up about it now, or you won't get anywhere. Scrying is a delicate art. The mind must be relaxed, but focused. Not so easy, at least not at first.
I am focused. I'm a magician, and a very good one. This should not be hard for me.
None of that. You're better than that, aren't you? Don't let pride cloud your mind. You're focused, perhaps, but on what?
My family, of course. Except... no. When I think of them, I imagine what these people would say of me. Leaving them as I did. But what choice did I have? A magician must glitter. Whatever mud she's born in, she must bloom and escape to survive.
You put too much on yourself.
Santo cielo, says she, carrier of woes.
Well, I'd rather carry woes than expectations. Sometimes we just need to put down the load, Carmela.
Oh, I see them. But I forgot how good it feels to see them. It has been so long, and I am so far from home. Ah, cielo. Is that rain?
Hello.
Ah, Declan. Aren't you fierce good?
Yep. Okay. The thing is, I don't think it was her in the skull mask, because I'm pretty sure it had a beard. But, just to cross it off the list. Where's skull mask? Wasn't that the bowl? You catch me dead at a thing like that. Fair enough. Do you think it's hard being your apprentice all these years? Notice the word been covered with strange symbols. I hope so, I'm the one who drew them. Land has suffered, Declan. I fear this seance and all its agendas. Hypotheosis? Okay, what do we got? His goal is to protect the land to no, it's protect the land from the Seance aftermath. Is to well, bless the well? Let's try that. Yes.
Miss Callahan is worried that the Seance is going to leave the region decimated, so she is trying to protect the sacred waters to stop that from happening.
Okay. How do I know it's in room 20? Confront! Your goal is to bless the world to protect the land from the Seance's aftermath. Yeah, she literally told you that.
I'd do anything to keep this land safe. This lot shouldn't be doing their seance, but I doubt I can stop them. Best I can do is protect the land against them. Charms and spells should do it. And yet they aren't enough. I can't figure it out. I'm getting glimpses of the future here, and it's all death. Not a tree or creature in sight, and none of my old tricks are shifting that. I'm at my wits' end, Declan Ward. Ward. Huh. Ward. Ha! Now that's a sign and a half.
I don't follow.
A ward is a type of protection. I reckon the universe is telling me something. I said before you seemed like good skin, so why don't you lend a hand? Take these components and bring them to the well. Maybe you'll see what I'm missing. May the gods be with you, because they are surely counting on you.
Like how she's like, take him to the well, and like I'm here, because the game doesn't necessarily know where you're going to be at any one time.
So, why did you bring us both here, Mr. Ward? I have work to attend to.
Your ritual isn't working because you are divided. Times are changing, Miss Callahan. The land is changing. And to protect them, you might need to be open to change too.
I was hoping we could get a double with these two.
Rubbish! Go on then. Let's get this over with.
I have the recipe. Now let's see if I can find the ingredient that will make the ritual work. What? The next ingredient is a dash of venom. A metal that is blue. A dog's nail. Bark from the tree known as yew. Mix some argon. What's argon? Some wax. Top it off with a handful of flax. Yay! Yay!
We did it. We did it.
You're right. We did. I'm sorry, Rory. I've been too hard on your ways. Too hard on you. I wanted the old way to be the only way. Maybe because I am the old way. Maybe I'm not ready to hand over the role yet. But now I know that when I do, you're ready for it.
Thank you, Fia. That means a lot. Now, what was that green glow?
I'm not sure, but I feel the better for it. Reinvigorated. Whatever that lot have planned for this seance, I feel ready for them. I feel like we're ready for them. You'll join me, won't you?
I'd be honored to, Aunt.
Sweet. And as I said, I was hoping that would be a twofer. And that should take me past that first line. Interesting. Oh, Jesus, hello. Excellent. 2 more down. we've still got way too many left. I don't think I've got enough time to cross all these people off. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. But I don't know. As I said, my big question on that front is, like, presumably heading towards an ending where I don't quite succeed. Like, would I play the game a second time? Like, it's taken me this long just to get to this point. It's like, I'm not sure if I'd want to, but hey ho, what are you gonna do? Why do you have a sort of question mark next to you? Oh, investigate room 20. The problem... Yeah, there's a lot of people in there. I don't know if there's anyone I want to talk to at this moment. Let me think. I need to get into the basement and I just don't... Now there was something I was working on. Hang on. Because for him there was... I wonder, you, hang on.
You take care.
See, I'm trying to work out for him, like, who... Sorry, wrong one. Who the character is that I need, but as far as I know, there's no way to, like, ask. It's like, how do I find this out? That person is still locked. It's because I don't know who that is. This is the point. Sometimes it means... I don't think it means they're unavailable. I think it means you don't know who the character is. Like, I've come to that conclusion about it. So, I don't know how to find that out. And it's bugging the hell out of me. I still need to get down into the basement. If I can't get into the basement, there's so much I can't do. There's rooms I can't go into. Hang on, what? Oh, Finn. Is he one of the ones I can't get in? Yeah, see, I can't go into his room either. I need the key. But that's in the basement, and I can't get down into the fucking basement. It's bugging the hell out of me. We got a few minutes left. Hello. Let's talk to you.
Ward.
Portal catacombs. So what we did for a previous posting, I worked for her family. Yeah, well, I kind of worked that one out. Only 2 people I can talk to that about. That's interesting. Remember for asking, but have you ever seen a portal on the ground? Like a window? Sort of. Portal to another If you say a portal to another world, then no. I've not seen anything like that in my time here, but if you saw one or think you did, I'd believe it. This place has secrets for sure, and it's selective about who it shows it to. Interesting. The only other person I can ask is someone I have literally no idea how the hell to get to. I heard a song recently I cannot place. Does this sound familiar to you? Can't say I recognize the tune, not really the musical sort. Maybe try it on. Yes, again, I know, but oh, I can't do that.
Right, yeah.
Kind of like mass in the drawing room, huh? I wonder if I can go in the church now, or if that room is just sealed off to me. Yay! Anything of note? A font? A votive stand? A bibble? Pew? Pew? Barney McGrew, I guess? Why were the stained glass windows red? That's weird. He just looks very cross. I don't think I had anything to talk to you about, did I? Oh, wait, hang on. That's weird. It's saying that the church guy is in here, but he's not. Oh my god, he's ascended. No, I don't know what the hell's happened. So we fix our eyes on what is seen, what is eternal. Huh, we're supposed to... I don't know if he's hiding somewhere. Seems to think he's in here, but he's clearly and obviously not. Maybe if I go back in there, maybe it'll load it in or something. No, he doesn't seem to be.
We meet again.
Good day.
Good day.
I was trying to see if examining something might make him appear, but I guess not. Okay, well, we're almost out of time for today, so we're gonna have to leave it. But one thing I want to do very quickly is to check to see if I can sneak my way into the basement again. It's about my own. It's kind of my one big goal, because not only does that get me into the basement, and hopefully get me the key to the other chunk of that, and maybe the basement key if I'm lucky. Lucky. But the other thing it'll do is get me access to the staff quarters.
Where were you? This lot's been sitting here since 9.
That's something to see to. Don't worry about it.
Up to some boldness, eh?
Want me to leave you this?
All right. I was only making fun. Keep your shirt on.
Well. Will this have a bit of a chance to search in there? And we will. But I'm afraid that is going to have to wait until next time. So, the fact the game keeps punting me around time-wise is a little on the annoying side. I'm starting to think maybe I've wasted too much time, but maybe not. I think if we can get into the basement, and if we can start exploring other rooms and learning more about people, we can maybe start chipping some people off of our list pretty quickly. I really don't know. We're just going to have to play it by ear. Maybe I can get everybody out of here in time. Maybe not. I really don't know if it's maybe a thing of avoiding everyone going to the seance nets you the good ending, or solving the big mystery nets you the good ending, and doing both gets you like the best ending. I really don't know. It does come down to a question of, would I want to play through this game again for a second time? On stream, I mean. I do it in my own time. It's whether I do it on stream or not. That is, that's a decision I'd have to make later, I think. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling when I get to whatever ending I'm currently barreling towards. I don't know at this point. But that is a problem for future me. So, also a problem for future me is, of course, that we'll be streaming this again tomorrow. So, we will find out the mystery of the basement of whatever the hell is in there, I suppose, later. I don't know if we're going to have to do some stealthing or something like that. I hope not. This game doesn't exactly seem a very stealth-heavy game, so anyway. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!